Hey, this is So for Dolls, and I wanted to do a quick little video to show you what has happened to my doll room. If you remember, we had water damage from all of the rain in California. We are not in a flood zone. It was not a flood. Just some rain came in and caused water damage. This is the outside door that leads into my doll room. And I'm going to apologize in advance. This might be a little bit of a shaky video because I'm going to be walking through. So they came and they put this on. Kind of looks like an ET quarantined room. Had a zipper, which at this point I don't think we need to use the zipper anymore. Here's the double doors. Okay, so you walk in and look what's happened to the room. Like I said, the zipper is open on this one. It was just an effect. I mean, we did have to have it when they were doing all the construction. It's still not finished. But here was my doll room, as you can look. And they closed it off and put another zippered thing, which we've left open because they're not doing any construction right now. The carpet had to be pulled back and it's rolled, and it looks like the carpet, someone's coming today to double check if it's been undamaged and it's okay. Here are some of my doll cases. So they took off the blinds over the window. I had to empty everything out except for the furniture. There is one of my doll cases that has been completely emptied. And the white things there are shelves from the closet. Those green letters are from Julie's dollhouse. I cannot open those drawers at the time right now. Over here is another doll case, the one my husband built, that has been completely emptied. Back there are the closet doors. And this is poor Julie's house. It's now on its side. They had to tear off the back wall of Julie's house because it had damage from the water. And they took everything off the walls. You can see the carpet's been torn or, pulled away. Here are some of the other walls. They were dividers in Julie's house. They're just waiting. Hopefully my husband can build it for me again, the back wall. It's a 2-story dollhouse, so you can see this is the back side of it. The other one is okay. It goes on the second floor. The ground floor one is the one that had water damage that's been removed. So when the workers were working, removing stuff, take a look. This is the other wall that they had closed. And obviously I've lost a wall now. We have to have them come out and it's taking a long time to get fixed. Workers are just overloaded with work in California, and a lot of places don't want to do home repairs. So you go in here, this was the window. You can see, look at that damage. So all that wall, and actually they're going to be probably tearing down this wall, they've decided, and rebuilding it. We did have rain again, and my husband, you could literally see the water coming into the house. So my husband had this great idea, and it really worked. He put this over where the water was leaking in and made this little drain with a piece of plastic, and it went into this bucket, and we had 2 inches of water in one morning. But after that, he went and bought something that he could cover the entire wall, and that's the window, and that helped stop that water coming in. And here you can see my closet of my doll room. They've torn a lot of it, the damaged wood off, and we also had water damage over here. So this was my doll room. So this is a doll room tour, much different than any other doll room tour I think you've probably seen. Here's part of my closet again. And I think I'm going to be actually, once this room does get fixed, and we're hoping to get it fixed, it's just taking time to get anybody out here to work on it. We have somebody coming out today that's going to look at the carpet to make sure that that's okay. But I might be moving my daughter's stuff down here and taking over her bedroom because she doesn't live at home very much, and making a new doll room up in her old room. But that's it. So this was my doll room tour. I'm hoping I can give you a better doll room tour later with real dolls in there. I might give you a little bit of peek though on where my dolls are stored right now. Because I did have to take out a couple hundred dolls out of here. It was quite a bit of work. So let me go see if I can show you where some of them are stored. I've already, started putting them in other rooms. Well, this is some of the doll room stuff. It's quite a mess. I had to just take everything out as quickly as possible. And a lot of it actually had to be stored in our garage for a while before we got the okay that I could move things in, that they weren't giving in bad, germs. But that's some of my doll room. You can see I have cases and boxes. Those are my Madame Alexander's, Nancy Ann, some Jean dolls. A doll had lost her head. Some of this we're not going to be keeping because I've decided I'm not moving it back in. But these, I still have a garage full of stuff. This is, unfortunately, I had to just throw everything out quickly. And all by myself, it was a lot of work. Here is a little bit more. This is all stuff waiting to get back into a doll room and put into closets. It's quite a mess and not fun to have to live with this. Here's a container of some American Girls that had to be put in here. I'm trying to move them up to my other doll room I have upstairs. Just a matter of time to move everything and a lot of work.